I do. So, what happened last time? Okay, so let's do a recap here. You cleared out the rest of the Van Thamper Villa. Accidentally, I put that in sort of like question quote marks, killing Thirstwell Van Thamper in the process. You found the puzzle cube that Fallister Fisk said would prove Thavius Krieg's involvement in the destruction of El Terrell. His employer, Silvira Savicus, will reportedly reward its delivery with gold and perhaps magical items. You reported back to Zaj and met Commander Liara Portier, daughter of Duke Portier, and now head of the Flaming Fist in Duke Older Ravengard's absence. Ravengard, you recall, was encouraged by Thalamra Van Thamper to visit El Terrell on a diplomatic mission. It is assumed that Ravengard suffered the same fate as El Terrell when it collapsed into the Nine Hells. Arrangements were made for 2 wagons and draft horses. You rested, you re-equipped, and now you find yourselves prepared to embark on a 5-day journey or so to Candlekeep, some 150 miles or so to the south. There you hope to claim your prize for securing the puzzle cube and gather more information about the fate of El Terrell and what, if anything, might be done to save it. So you leave Baldur's Gate in terrible disarray. There's only 2 dukes remaining. The leader of the city and the Flaming Fist is missing or dead. The refugee crisis threatening to boil over at the gates. So, is there anything else that you needed to do in Baldur's Gate before we bid it farewell?
I think we did enough damage.
Enough shopping.
We already got the healing potions and everything last night.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're good. Would everybody else agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as the Basilisk Gate opens before you, Flaming Fist soldiers hold back the tide of Eltergardian refugees. It says held back, but I assume there's some cudgels, some beating going on. You cut your path through these wretched souls whose wails intensify as the Basilisk Gate closes behind you. The dirt road cuts through the slums of the outer city, past the walled neighborhood of Little Calamshan to the great span of Worms Crossing. So, as you make your way across the Chianthar River, there is Worms Crossing. Here's a handout. It wasn't in that thing, but oops. Let's see here. There it is. Sort of a bridge taken over by merchants. They hang off the sides. They have shops all up and down the road there to the bridge.
It's awesome.
Pretty cool. And,
very European.
Yeah. And I'm going to roll a dice here. All right. We're going to go with Casanova Frankenstein. Make a perception check. As you make your way through these throngs of people are bumping against you.
Oh, okay. All right, perception check. Yeah.
Okay. You feel a tug at your coin purse.
Hey! I want to look down at what's happening.
All right. You look down, and beneath your cloak, you see a rat-faced, dirty, greasy-haired 8-year-old boy or so reaching up under, trying to pull your coin purse, which you have fastened apparently very securely to your belt.
I smile, I grab my coin purse, and I go, relax, and I give him 2 pieces of gold.
He snaps them up out of the air. You're not going to call the guard?
No, but next time you got to be quicker and be quieter.
And he kind of just taps the side of his head. runs off fast, just disappears into the crowd.
That's adorable.
2 gold. Jesus.
All right.
You know how far 2 gold is gonna get that kid?
Make another
damn
perception check, Casanova.
All
Probably get his
right.
mud.
Or 5 minutes when somebody else steals it from him.
Well, he's got to pay.
To be fair, you probably just got that kid killed.
Okay.
Not really. He's probably got to pay a fee for whoever owns the rights to the bridge. So he's going to have to pay a piece of gold, one of that gold to that person. And then that piece of gold, he can kind of do what he wants with the second one.
All right. So you see young chap. Eventually he emerges, and you see him, and he goes and he talks to an older man who's just sort of like in a shop, and you see him point to you, and the man just sort of nods his head and shrugs his shoulders.
He touched me in my naughty bits.
Can you read lips, or do you have the observant trait? That may be what
I
it
don't.
said. No,
Yeah.
okay. You'll never know. You'll never know. Nothing else happens. You make your way across the bridge, unless you'd like to narc on the little kid.
No, I do not wish to narc on the other one.
I
Are there
adjust my
any-
pouches so they're a little tighter.
I tell everybody, hey, be careful. There are some pickpockets around.
Yeah, and Fallister Fisk speaks up. I didn't mention that. Yeah, it's a cut purse's paradise up here, so be mindful.
I think you were setting us up. Are you on the take?
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
I thought we were riding a carriage or something.
You are, but you have to sort of like walk it through up here.
Okay.
Yeah. And all right, you make your way off the gate and into the coastway you go. So traveling is pretty easy, and after a good part of the day, the road stretches out. You see less traffic. People, obviously the closer you are to Baldur's Gate, the more travel the road would be. So it begins to thin out into farmlands and, little hamlets here and there, no real big villages. And you are able to travel for the remainder of that day. Give me a second, let me find my pen. Okay, you travel the rest of that day mostly unmolested. So you're able to camp for the night. Do you guys want to set watch, or how would you like to play that?
I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch. Since I can see in the dark.
Yeah, I got dark vision too, so I'll take a dark watch in the middle.
I will take a watch with one of those because I can't see in the dark, so they're going to have to point me in a direction.
It's called torches and a campfire.
Stealth.
I work better.
All right. You guys light a fire and make watch, prepare food, and I believe it was fall when we started, and it's just a little brisker here when you get a little bit away from the river and out away from the water, in between the cloak wood and the wood of the sharp teeth. So the fire feels good, and you all huddle up around the fire. And Rhea looks at you all over. She's still obviously distraught about finding out that the leader of El Terrell was actually in cahoots with the Nine Hells, and she's just a little just downtrodden a little bit. And she looks over to you all and says, "I'm a little down still about Thavius. Does anyone know a story or a song might cheer me up?"
This is early in the night, you said.
Yeah, just after dark, maybe.
There
Yeah.
once was a woman from Nantucket.
I'm sure Saren has something. I don't personally. I like Archer don't. I bet Saren has something he could tell her.
Sorry, all I got is sad stories.
No. No happy stories. No funny stories.
I just point at Casanova. That's pretty funny.
Oh, yes. A rich person making fun of a poor person. That is hilarious. Why are you down?
It is.
Oh, that hurts.
Hey, you're only poor by choice, boy.
Yes, that must be how it is.
Choice or stupidity.
Mm.
One or the other.
She says, you
Well,
two
you're not
fight
poor
like
now.
brothers.
Well, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Please take that back. I've done nothing to insult you.
Really? I was getting kind of a attraction between the two of them. Like, get a room already.
I mean, I can tell Sliver feels it, but I mean,
That's what you said last night.
listen, I did some exploring, but we're not going to get into that.
No, but we're rich now. What are you talking about, poor? Who's poor?
Well, how much do we have? Like 15,000?
Yeah, but, you know.
That's split between 5 of us.
Yeah,
Right.
plus what you have in your pockets.
So that's 3,000.
Rich isn't all about money there, Casanova.
Says someone who probably always had money.
I mean, part of the, well, I didn't always have money. I earned my money.
Yes. Well,
or earned other people's money, one or the other.
Well, I find that people who say that money doesn't solve everything clearly have always had enough of it.
No, it solves a lot of things.
It does.
But it doesn't always make you happy.
Well, but having it can lead to happiness because you're less likely to fight about other things. Anyway, why are we talking about us when we should be talking about how to make her feel better?
I'm sure she's feeling us better knowing that we're worse off than she is.
Yeah, you can tell she's clearly tickled, and she laughs and kind of covers her mouth when she hears you guys bickering about each other.
You know, you were rich at one point when you were with your wife.
No, I wasn't.
You don't think so?
I mean, I wasn't rich. I mean, we were happy, but we always had to scramble for money. That's why we robbed and conned people.
That's what I said. Richness isn't always about money.
But if we had had money, she wouldn't have died. So, double-edged sword.
That's not necessarily true. It's just something awful could have happened. Hell, you died. And
don't remind me.
Thankfully, we were able to finagle that back in, but we had enough money to bring you back.
True. Now,
now we have enough. Now you have enough money to bring her back, don't you?
No, I need 20,000 gold pieces.
Holy.
Yeah, exactly.
She points over to Tratus. This one's died a bit.
That one
it seems to be like a running theme for him. I think he likes it.
Yeah, and she pulls a diamond out. She's like, I have one more left. I hope we don't need it.
Don't tell him that. He'll go and hang himself.
Well, we'll get a couple more. Hopefully we won't need them, but we'll get
So, I have a question.
Shoot.
With us, we have a member of the guard, and he points to Thorrick. Yet, he helped us on a robbery before we got involved with all this end of the world nonsense. Why? Were you undercover? Or what? Why were you doing that job with us?
Yeah, Thorrick. Why are you hanging out with us?
I don't know if Ryan's around.
Remember. There he is.
All right, cool.
Way to throw him on the spot, though, Chris.
We're supposed to be sitting around a campfire talking.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't remember how I got involved in the thing in the first place.
It's a very, very cop thing to say.
Yeah, well, we all stood to make quite a bit of coin on that job. Hopefully, it set us up for a little while, but
Right. What about Siren? Why are you still here?
Well, I see a bunch of adventure and some friends and good people who rescued me.
Yeah, but what about us?
Good one. And then his eyes drift towards Raina.
Oh.
Well, so Reina, now that your friend or a coworker, let's say, is gone, what's your plan?
I hope to find some way maybe to bring El Terrell back. I don't know if it's possible, but if there is that chance, I'll do whatever it takes.
It's a lofty goal.
She looks over to Fallister Fisk. Do you think your mistress might have some more information about that? And he pipes up and says, "Yes, with the puzzle cube, and I think she may. There's always hope."
My question is, how do you transport an entire city across the plains to hell?
Very carefully. So,
That's gotta. I mean, the magic involved is incredible.
yeah. It's definitely beyond what I've ever seen, or most people.
And normally you go to hell when you're dead. I can't imagine going there when you're alive.
Fisk nods his head. There must be some terribly powerful magic. And Rhea sits up and she says, "I have a story. Speaking of hell, do you want to hear about the Hell Riders, or have you heard enough about us?"
No,
I'll take it. Yeah.
From you.
So, and she kind of looks back and she kind of gathers her thoughts a little bit and says, "It was over a century past that the great troubles began. Fiends roamed the lands to the north and west of El Terrell. Fields were spoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes were razed, people dragged off to a terrible and unknowable fate. Terror gripped the hearts of everyone." And she looks around as if to make, dramatic effect on those words. You can tell she's told the story before. In fact, it might be the only one that she really knows by heart. "The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends wherever they found them, and suffering fearful losses. But it was never enough. For every fiend they destroyed, it seemed as though two more appeared elsewhere. The ruler of El Terrell then, the High Rider, asked his people to pray to the gods for aid. And to everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel appeared in the city the next day. Her name was Zariel, which means companion of light. The prayers of El Terrell had been heard and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering this world on the fields of the dead west of the city. Zariel declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there, and strike a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Rider sent out the riders of El Terrell, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at their head, riding a golden mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged through the gates. The legions of Avernus tumbled, trembled, buckled, but they did not crumble. Zariel was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to El Terrell, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the Nine Hell would think twice about threatening El Terrell again. There were great celebrations to honor the valiant knights of the cavalry, who became known thereafter as the Hell Riders.
Wow. She rode into hell on a giant dog?
A mastodon. It's have you seen an elephant?
Yes.
Think furrier, larger. more fierce.
Oh! I was thinking of a big dog.
She just laughs. No, not quite as dramatic on the dog.
So is that why you became a Hellrider? Because of that story?
Yes, obviously that happened many, many years ago. I'm too young to have been a part of the original cadre, but yes, the stories of my youth, and she's really only, I mean, she's a teenager, led me to follow this path. I'm sure there's only a few of us left. I hope I'm not the only one left.
I mean, I sure hope there's more of you.
Oh my god.
She blushes. And she says, "It's been a long day. I think I'll turn in for the night."
Have a good night.
And so she lays down. All right, so let's roll some rolls to see how the guard goes. Just roll one d20. Okay. You rest. No issues whatsoever. You wake the next day. You're ready. You leave. It's the trail is a little wet. I think it had begun to rain shortly after you'd left. The travel is not great. A little miserable with the rain. And then you get a peek in the clouds. The sun sort of comes out for a bit, and you see little farms here and there. Not many vehicles, wagons and people, and you've grown weary by this time of the day. Just sort of the rocking back and forth is kind of making you lull towards sleep.
I let forth a little inspiration speech that everyone gain eight hit points, and just to boost everyone's morale.
Okay. And so you travel that day, and you nearly jump from your seats. Oh no, sorry. You sorry, I lost my place. Yes, so you come around the bend, and coming up the road, you see a wagon being pulled by a couple of oxen, and sort of far off from where you are, maybe 400 or 500 yards or so. And looks like a farmer with a kind of like a straw hat. It's hard to see from this distance, but it looks like
That's a demon. Kill him.
it looks like he is approaching you from the opposite direction, headed towards Baldur's Gate.
Is he going to be coming by us, or?
Yeah, eventually he'll pass you by. Keeps making your way. He's maybe 300 yards, and he gets closer, and he nods up, and he sees that you're there. And the oxen are just, sort of ambling towards you slowly. And he eventually reaches you. And it's a human farmer, and he's riding on the front of a hay-filled wagon pulled by those two oxen. And he gives you a friendly wave as he draws near, and he says, "Well met, travelers. What brings you to the coastway this fine day?"
We're on our way to Andrel.
We're on our way to Candlekeep.
Oh, we're on our way to Candlekeep? Oh, I thought we were on our
Yeah. Elturel doesn't exist anymore. Jeez.
Oh, that's right. We're on our way to Candlekeep. Sorry.
He says, "Elturel doesn't exist. You must be pulling my leg. But Candlekeep it's very far from here. It's 4 nights and 4 days."
Yeah, we thought we brought enough food, but we might have to resort to cannibalism.
True.
Yeah.
Eat the little
We
ones
brought
first.
We brought provisions.
Okay.
Thank you. We have nothing but time.
Ah, good. I have just the hay here that I'm delivering. I don't see a lot of people out here. We don't get a lot of conversation. So what business are you in? What business do you have in the great city of Candlekeep?
We're hired mercenaries.
Mercenaries?
No. We're followers of Torm, and we've come to spread his good cheer to the people of Candlekeep.
Ah. Now, I don't know much about Candlekeep, but I've never heard of the god Torm being worshipped there. Mostly Denier or Ogma.
Yep, that's why we're starting a new what I call a franchise, and we're starting it in Candlekeep. We're hoping to have one temple, but we hope to have several by the end of the year.
Oh, missionaries, then.
Sure,
Yeah.
if that's what you call it.
And then he sort of kind of looks you all over, and you hear him. He kind of coughs under his breath, and I want Hunter to make a perception check.
Great.
Is this for hearing or smell?
It is for hearing.
Hearing. Roger that.
Because I'm gonna turn into a werewolf and kill him.
Can get the party killed.
No, I get my I get an advantage on it, and I
on
need
the
it.
smell.
Oh, my God.
Awesome
Yeah.
advantage.
Sure.
Yeah, it's you say almost as if he says something, but you're not really clear about what it is. And he climbs down from the wagon and just sort of lays the reins just in the seat. Oh, and he stretches his bones, and you can tell he looks like he's very old. Maybe I say very old, but maybe he's in his 70s, maybe approaching 80, and still out there getting after it farming.
Good Lord.
Yeah, and he's got a straw hat, and you can tell it's just got ripped in places, and he's filthy. His fingernails are dirty, and
I wish I knew the men's spell. Jesus.
and he uncorks a pouch, a flask, and he takes a wineskin, I should say, and he takes a sip. Haven't had anyone to share with. Would you care to take a drink with me? And he offers it to whoever was talking to him, I guess, Casanova.
God damn it! Why do I talk to people? All right. I guess before I take a sip, can I roll like a perception?
Yeah. What are you trying to perceive?
Just, I guess, he seems friendly, so I guess I'm just trying to see if it seems genuine. So I don't know if that's an insight, really.
As to the wine, you were trying to see whether it's going to be poison or not, or maybe?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, make an insight check. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he really wants to have a drink with you.
All right.
He's
so I
offered
grab
it,
the skin.
And you saw him take a sip, and it doesn't seem to poison him. So.
Yeah, like that's ever stopped anything.
Yeah.
Should you
All
wipe
right.
off the mouthpiece?
So I take it. I don't even wipe off the mouthpiece because that would be rude. And I take a sip and I go. So where are you coming from, old timer?
You got COVID.
Oh.
He's got freaking mono now.
The green fields, just a couple of miles back that way.
I've heard of that. Isn't there a blue dragon around there?
I heard there used to be.
Okay.
Those troubles hopefully have long passed.
So what are you bringing to Baldur's Gate?
Oh, just this hay, and I've got mounds of potatoes and other things to trade. Root vegetables, crops that store well. Nothing that would perish on the way, of course. No money
Well,
in perishable items. Not this far away.
I'd be careful. There's a bunch of refugees trying to get into the city, and if they're hungry enough, they'll tear through your cart.
Refugees, you say? I appreciate that very much. And he looks about you. And he looks at... let's see. He looks at Thorbrek. He says, "Well now, hi there, dwarf. Haven't seen one of your kind in quite some time."
Why is that?
Well, we don't get out much. I couldn't help but notice that shield you have. It is quite
Pretty nice,
lovely.
eh?
Indeed. Now, I don't know if it'd be something you'd willing to trade for. I think I might be able to turn a coin on that up in the city.
I bet you could.
So, how many pounds of potatoes do you think it would take?
I don't think you have enough pounds of potatoes, and I'm not really in any need of potatoes.
I interrupt and I go, speaking of potatoes, we'll take some potatoes for, the stew's been kind of lacking something. Potato sounds like it'd be good. Can we get a sack?
Yes, I can certainly help you out with that, but... And he just kind of like drifts back off to Thorbrek, and he says to you, "I think you are in the mood to sell it. I can see it in your eyes. I will give
Did you say potatoes? Love potatoes.
I will give you 2 sacks of potatoes, and I feel like you want to accept my offer."
Take it.
And I want Thorbrek to make a charisma save.
Now, can we notice this that he's casting this spell?
Yeah,
A charisma save?
A charisma save, yeah.
He's suggesting.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So let's see.
We know.
You do not.
We know.
It's only no. You do not.
Well, we know for a fact that Thorbrek would never let go of the shield for a couple sacks of potatoes.
You don't know how much he likes potatoes.
You can make vodka with those.
Valid point.
That is true, but not enough to give him that shield.
So did I put you on the map? I
Yep.
did.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Oh, we got the cat with us too.
Poor
Sweet.
old farm. Yeah, he's riding on one of the horses. He steps off, and he commands you to give him your shield for 2 sacks of potatoes.
Now, should Casanova be closer to him because he was sharing a drink?
Yeah. Let's kind
Okay.
of hop off the wagon, maybe a little.
All
I know
right,
you,
cool.
and then Thorbrek. I guess we were all kind of just milling about. You can put yourselves wherever you want to be.
Like Tradus moved back.
I was heading over to get a sack of potatoes off the.
Yeah. Okay, we can't surround him.
Yeah. Whoa!
Hell,
Everyone
I
get
can be all the way over here if you want.
Suddenly, this went from an old man attacking us
I went
to
like,
us beating an old
I went
man.
like, hey, how about one of those sack of potatoes? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then
I'll
back
get
to
it.
Thorbrek.
I'll get it for you. Yes. Let me finish my trade here with the dwarf.
I'll tell you, he's not going to trade for 2 stacks of potatoes, old man.
He might. That goddamn shield. Listen,
Yes, no.
buddy.
Be realistic.
So he
I'm just
walks
saying-
back here, grabs 2 sacks of potatoes. He comes over to Thorbrek. Thorbrek, there's something about these sacks of potatoes you feel compelled to trade your shield for.
Sure, here you go. Start handing him over the
Alright.
shield.
I can't
Listen,
believe it.
Old
This is
guy,
unbelievable.
you
Potatoes.
don't want that shield. It talks. It's bad news.
Oh, don't be silly. It's just an ornate shield.
It literally was in my head. I'm telling you, it's worth. I'll give you 3 sacks of potatoes. I don't even have a fucking potato. It just to take it back. You don't want it.
Yeah, that shield is pretty strong.
I'm just saying, you got to be careful with that.
I appreciate that, but it won't be in my hands long. I'll make sure to get it
I don't
sold.
think this is right. I walk over to Thorbeck. Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, I
We
think
don't
so.
And we didn't notice any spell casting at all or anything like that, Gary.
You didn't.
And we don't think it's weird that he's trading a
You
super
do.
powerful
Hey,
shield.
you absolutely think it's
Okay.
very weird.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like,
Especially
"Listen,
after
old man."
after he said to the farmer, "Yeah, I don't really need potatoes."
Yeah. So I'm like,
I
listen,
guess
farmer,
we'll
I
be
don't
off
know.
there, and he starts
No,
to walk
no.
away.
You need to stop.
Wait. He said
Yeah, me and the oxen, of course.
I walk over him and I grab him by the shoulder and I say, "Listen, old man,
don't hurt me.
Hey,
Hey, I'm just an old farmer. That hurts."
slivers. Slide. Be careful.
Yes.
no, this isn't right. This guy is obviously did something to Thorbeck.
I made a fair trade.
no
You
way.
heard it. He agreed. A deal is a deal.
No, I don't. I don't think so. Can I roll? I don't believe the old man.
Okay, yeah, you can make an insight check. Mm-hmm. You believe him.
I mean, is it that bad that we're getting rid of this goddamn thing? I mean, we don't want it.
You don't want that shield anyway, old man.
I don't know
Here.
why you wouldn't want it, and he holds it up.
How much do you think you're gonna get for it in town?
Who knows?
Now,
Give me a price. How much are you gonna get for it in town?
20,000 gold.
Huh.
So 2 sacks of potatoes were worth 20,000 gold.
Well, I'll trade around, and I'll find the right buyer for it.
I don't think so.
Can I inspect the bag of potatoes?
Oh, good point.
Yeah, I don't know, Thorbeck. Will you let him?
Inspect the potatoes? Sure.
Yes. So
see what we can make with them.
It was just a command spell, and the command was really to make a trade, and so that's done.
I have a question because the shield's voice was in my head before Thorbeck had picked it up. Mm-hmm. Do I hear anything in my head now, or no?
You don't. No, you just hear maybe just like a faint snicker.
Sharon liking potatoes, used to it being a staple on the boat, wants to see the potatoes and all the things he can make with them.
A command spell only lasts a round. Thorbeck, you still think this trade is okay?
I want to inspect the potatoes.
All right. You open the bag of potatoes, and they are rotten.
Oh, they're horrible. We can't do anything with these.
That's
already rotten.
Those are rotten potatoes. What are you doing? What kind of a salesman are you?
You cut off the eyes and listen. They're edible.
No, I know potatoes. These are disgusting.
Those are dry aged.
Dry aged. Armor? Deal's off.
No, he has no armor. And he made the deal fair and square. It's not your shield; it's his shield. And then he coughs again, and you can clearly hear him say something towards the wagon. And Hunter, make a perception check again. Okay. Even that, just that close, because he has to do it to such a distance. He says, under his breath, in Infernal, we have the dwarves' shield. We may need to kill them all. I believe they've caught on.
Grab him. I'll point at him. Grab him.
Roll initiative. As you reach to grab him, the form you see transforms into
Black
this.
dragon.
A winged creature with a terrible sneer.
God, she is beautiful.
It's a he, isn't it?
That's a guy. Hey, no
That's
judgment.
a guy?
No
Oh.
judgment, Eddie Murphy.
He's got very, very soft features. Loving, if you will.
Yeah. And then up from the wagon jumps 3 thugs. And let's roll some. Where is he rolling this shit?
Ooh, nice. You want that shield? Like?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have to attune to it again when you get it? No. Okay.
Okie dokie. Descending. All right, so. Who knows about infernal stuff? I'm assuming.
I am a hunter of infernal things.
Yeah. So
It's my job to rid the universe
Okay.
of such creatures.
So no need to roll. You recognize this instantly as a cambion. And Thorbrek, you sort of snap out of it and you realize, wait a minute, someone cast a spell on me and tricked me out of my shield. And you see him sort of change shape into this devil, this fiend. And it's your turn.
Okay. I will move to there and take a couple swings at him, I guess.
Okay. Flanking advantage.
Since I know what it is, are there any warnings I should shout out to people before they get too close? Like, does it have an aura of whatever?
Let me. Let's see here.
He has a barbed penis. Watch out.
There's no auras, but I will give you that you think that that fire damage would do little to hurt him, or wouldn't hurt him as much as it should.
All right, I'll yell that out. Fire spells aren't going to be effective.
Okay, a 24 hits, a 20 hits. And is that armor class? Yes. Okay. No, he has a 19 armor class. Why does it say 14? That's weird. Okay, they both hit either way. So,
yeah.
13, 22?
Yeah.
All right. You slice into Mr. Cambion and Tratus. You're way up there.
Yeah. Was looking around.
Yeah.
Taking a waste.
Come over here and attack.
Nice.
Tratus. Oh man, I was hoping that would happen. So 28 hits. You take.
God damn.
Okay, you hit him. So God, all right. 60. Okay. Oh. Oops. Okay. And as you do, Tratus, you hear in your head the five-chambered throat of Tiamat. Oh, now that was impressive. I think we need a little chaos in your life. And I want you to roll a d20.
Oh boy. All right.
16. Okay.
Oh Jesus! When the GM laughs, we're in trouble.
So, and I'm not gonna. I was gonna.
Oh, we lost Jason.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, well, it looks like no, I'm here. Still shows me.
In the game. I mean, roll 20.
No, that was me.
No. Oh, it was Gary.
Yeah, click on.
You hit the back button. I hate that.
It's something.
I have a thumb button on my mouse, and I use it for back, and I hit it all the fucking time. I hate it.
Okay, so 30 feet of you. Let's see here. Everyone. Oh gosh, I'm gonna make the map.
I think that hits almost everything, except for maybe
that far guy. No, hits them
no,
too.
hits him. Not Rhea or Fallister.
yeah.
But it's got the horses and the cows
Did
too.
it hit the cat?
And,
Yeah, they hit cat.
And
The Tresson?
It's 30 feet from you. Yes, the Tresson. Everyone.
No.
Everyone turns invisible.
Ooh.
Awesome. So.
So nobody can see anybody?
No one can see anyone.
Huh. All right.
This is all your fault, Sam, for telling them about the invisibility thing.
You guys all disappeared. Where'd you go? Hello?
I don't know. Where did you go?
Where are you?
I'm right here. I haven't moved.
Can't see you.
If someone's invisible, can they see themselves?
You look down to your hand to test it, and you see nothing.
No.
And you
How's
hear
it working?
you hear the five-chambered voice snickering before it fades from your ears. Bring me back soon, or this will get worse.
I can't see anybody. I'm blind.
No, you can still see. You're not blind. You just can't see yourself or us.
Where the hell did everybody go?
Are the horses and the cows visible too?
Yes, all creatures. It says so.
Yeah.
Rhea, I think you can. Yeah, Rhea and Fallister are like, hello. Oh no.
Hello?
We're here. You can hear us.
Where are you?
Now we have a demon. Well, we're invisible, I think.
I don't know.
The bad news is the bad guys are invisible, and they got Thorbreck's shield.
All right, so Tratus, are you done with your move or no?
You've done enough damage.
Yeah. Not sure what else I can do, so I'll just.
You could do monk shit.
Monk shit.
Yeah. I'll save my key points, I think.
Got it. Okay.
I guess I will assume. Well, no, I can't do that.
Tell me what you want to do, and I'll see if we can.
I was just gonna bonus action unarmed strike where I hit.
Yeah.
Where I previously hit the.
Yeah. So I
that'd
mean, this
be
happened
at
like
disadvantage, or
boom instantly. So no, yeah, it would be with disadvantage that you can't see him.
All right.
Or anyone.
We'll give it a shot.
All right. And it's not as if you miss. You just feel it, just like you feel it glance off of his armor, so you know that he's still sort of standing there in front of you. And as you do, you become visible.
Huh.
Yeah. Put a little marker on your token if you are invisible, which would be everyone but Tratus now.
I did. It's invisible.
That is clever. I don't see it.
I'm gonna use the eyeball.
All right. So I am visible now. All right.
Yes, you, sir, are visible. So you hear just flapping of these great wings, and you feel the air from the wings as you feel the cambion like fly up into the air.
Great.
And he's going to fly up and over.
Do we get a... No, we can't get an attack from doing on something we can't see, right?
All right, gonna see him. He gets up into the air, quite a distance. I'll say this much, since he moved over to.
We can't see him, so this much doesn't do anything.
That's true. That's true. And so he casts 2 rays at Tratus, since Tratus is the only one he could see.
Oh, good. Then we can see him then.
Oh, it's on GM. Damn it. All right. So he becomes visible. A 19 and a 27.
Damn.
Those definitely hit.
Yeah, the one was a crit. 27 is a crit. So you take 5 fire damage from the first, and the second 21 fire damage since it was a crit. And then
Jesus.
I'll fix that. So
5 and 21.
Yep.
Okay.
Make him roll. It should be
Oh,
auto
for the course
set.
for Tratus.
Never whisper roll. I think it should auto set to never whisper roll, but whatever. That's just how I like it. Okay. But now you see him. He's flying up in the air, and he's shooting laser beams essentially at you, fire rays from above. And he's still got the shield, but he's kind of like shifted it over onto his back. Obviously not been able to attune to it yet. And that's his go. Hunter, invisible hunter.
All right. I just kind of want to make my way over to where the thugs were. They were just thugs wearing masks because those little icons look like demons.
What do they look like?
We mean the armored black guys?
They actually are the same. It's Ultra Raven Guard, actually. I don't know why they have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's actually. That's stupid. I should have changed
All right.
that. Whatever. That's what they are.
I'm just, yeah, I just want to start making my way over here. I want to see if I can surprise these guys. So I'll just wait here and hold my action. I guess until I can see that I'm behind everybody. Like if I can notice that they're not looking at me and take them all by surprise. Like I'm just going to keep making my way around here.
Okay. All right. So you don't see them at all. So you're just going to make your way. Go ahead and end up wherever you want to end up. And what action are you holding?
An attack.
Okay. Ranged or melee?
Let's go with melee, and I'll have my swords out.
Okay. Okay. It is their turn. They actually will sneak up
And attack Tratus. You poor son of a bitch.
and
It's a good thing she's got that diamond.
Yeah, really.
this one will sneak up on Hunter. Let's start with Hunter since you got an action held, and he will.
How is he sneaking up on a hunter? He's invisible.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
The only person they can see are the people in the trailers and Tratus.
Okay.
The Cambion.
Thorbeck didn't put his bleeding eye on, so.
All right. So what happens, I think, is you feel a creature, a being in armor bump into you and go, oh, shit. And it takes a swipe at you with disadvantage because it can't see you. And let's bring him back to. Yeah, see, he was going this way around the cow and boop, just bumped into you. And he will take a swing at you with disadvantage because you're still
Yes.
invisible. All right, cool.
It is 16 in my normal form.
All right. All right. For me. Okay. He will multi-attack you. He only has one hand on the sword currently. Okay. I'm assuming
Second one hit.
24. Okay.
Oh.
You take 5 slashing damage.
All right.
And
No, temporary. All right.
you are actually still invisible.
Yay!
Okay. And
But he gets to use an attack of opportunity.
he does, yes. Well, he gets his saved attack. Yeah, go ahead with that.
Oh, okay. Bully.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can I use all my attacks?
No, you can only use
Okay.
one on a held.
Just checking.
Yeah. All right. So 9.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And I'm not invisible anymore, right?
You are not invisible.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. I didn't think I'd get to use it that fast. That's cool. I just made that up just a few minutes ago. So this one attacks Thorbrek. This one does have 2 hands on his swords. And she ought to roll damage too.
You can see Thorberg.
Oh, damn it. He doesn't. But he bumps into Thorbrek just the same because he was headed straight for Tratus, and Thorbrek is directly between him and Tratus. And as he does, he takes a swing with disadvantage. I'll give him one hand since he didn't. He was just getting ready to put it in both hands to attack Tratus. So a 22 and an 18.
Jesus.
That'll be 2 hits.
Say what?
I said that 2 hits.
All right. 11.
I don't have the shield at the moment.
Ah, right. 11 slashing damage. And
2 and 3.
and then Tratus will take the attack of the other one since he's the only visible one. Let's see, put you. Well, Hunter's visible, but
No, not.
I
attacked.
Yeah, visible, not invisible. Okay, so he attacks you two-handed, multi-attack on Tratus. Here we go.
Jesus.
19 and 24.
Yeah, those hit.
15 points of damage. And he becomes visible. And that is their go. Sliver.
So I'm invisible. If I do something to somebody, that's technically they'd be surprised, right?
Yes, you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in the combat yet. In addition, any drop on your enemies.
I'm just wondering if you'd be surprised or not.
He would be surprised.
I mean, I don't. They've already done their moves, but
right. So the assassinate portion wouldn't.
The first part, so I wouldn't get the thing, but the second part, if he's surprised.
No, it only says in
surprise
addition.
Would be.
Oh, I see. Sorry. In addition, any score against a creature that surprises critical. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So he would be surprised.
Okay.
We'll give you that since you're invisible.
Sure. So I'm gonna back over to here, Actually, is he actually moved over that way, or is he just up in the air?
He's over that way and up in the air about 50 feet or so.
All right, so I'm going to move over to here, and I'm going to shoot him with my short bow from invisibility, and probably miss.
You miss. You get advantage, but you miss. He swirls around in the air.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, I didn't roll for Rhea. Falster's just sort of going to take a back seat to this.
Oh, right. Good. She hasn't gone yet.
Worked out. All right, Saren. You all of a sudden can't see your hands either.
Okay. And it's just our party that's invisible. It's not these veteran people.
Yeah.
I can see them.
All the bad guys are visible.
Okay. Well, I was about to cast Fairy Fire on them.
No. Oh, yeah. So no need, really.
So.
Well, it still gives us an advantage on the attacks.
Yeah.
Well, Slubber just ran away.
They didn't run away. I ran just over this way to get underneath the demon so I could try and get him to drop the shield.
You ran away. We all saw it.
You hear Casanova, but you don't see him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and you just see me appear with my bow. You never saw me move anyway, so fuck you.
Having traded and Thorbeck lose their advantage, so I run up, well, kind of slowly walk up, not knowing where anybody's at. Guys, I can't see anything. And seeing this guy in the middle, I'm going to hold person one of these. No, I'm going to dissonant whisper this guy between in front of Tratus and Thorbeck.
Got it. All right, so I need to make a wisdom save. Ooh.
Nice.
Some good damage, too. So, 13 psychic. It must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
So it's running.
Sweet. Which means I get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You do, and so
Thorbeck
does Thorbeck.
Yeah.
If he wants to take
it. Clunk. Yes, you.
Yeah, it should be good.
Thorbeck has advantage.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Nice.
You crit, sir.
Sweet.
You kill him, so he doesn't really get that far. Dent his helmet in with a mace.
15 feet and slides another 5.
You knocked his helmet clear, and or his little ringlet or whatever the fuck's on his head, and Thorbeck buries the axe into his skull. Cool.
And that's my turn.
Nice move, Saren. Do I give you the assist or the kill? I'm not sure. So Casanova, it's your turn.
All right. How far up in the air is the pretty boy?
And Saren, you are visible since you cast a spell.
Oh, cool.
He said 50 feet up.
50?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. All right. So I will move over here, and I will cast.
If it's 2 hit, you get advantage since you're invisible still. Just a FYI.
Yeah, no, I was trying to. Nah, that won't work either. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. All right, just to keep it there. I'm going to cast Silent Image 60 feet up, so it's actually 10 feet above where he is. And that image is a 15-foot young dragon just above him.
Okay.
And with the rest of my movement, I am going to go here. And I look at Sliver and say, see, when I run away, it's tactical. When you do it, you're just being an asshole.
All right. So a 15-foot red dragon appears 10 feet above the head of the Cambion.
Yes.
Okay. Rhea will jump from the cart. She will get to here, pull her crossbow out, and shoot the guy next to Thorbrek, I think. 13 misses. Careens off into the woods. That's her turn. Thorbrek.
I'll take a couple swings at the guy beside me, I guess.
You connect. Just. All right. That one misses. He's able to knock it free with the sword. And Tratus. You realize now that you could probably flank the guy on the other side of Thorbrek without drawing an attack of opportunity.
Right.
Should you choose to do so.
I think I'm going to spend my action touching myself.
In the middle of the battlefield, Tratus touches himself.
I knew he was a fool.
For a little bit of healing, and I will. Here. And I will spend a key point to bonus action dodge.
Okay, take the dodge action. Cool. Nice. So, Casanova, since you cast a spell, you are no longer invisible.
Oh, God damn it.
The Cambion will... I'll give him an insight check to see whether he thinks this dragon is real or not. Because it's sort of stationary and just sort of floating. Its wings aren't flapping or anything like that, right?
No, I'd have to spend an action to move it. So right now it's just stationary. He can't smell it, or there's no sound.
Okay.
But it's,
Mm-hmm.
it's
go ahead.
It's not a statue or anything.
Yeah,
Right.
Right.
If it's in the sky, it's flapping. It just doesn't hear the flapping, though. It's a very silent dragon.
Stealthy is what I call it.
Puff.
Oops.
Call him Puff.
God damn it.
It's a magic dragon.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
You rolled a lower initiative. We like that. Keep rolling it again.
If I roll it again, I'm going again. Let's see.
My spell CD is 15.
So there it is.
Maybe it'll surprise him.
Fuck.
Nope.
Yeah. He looks up and he looks down at you. I know magic myself, and I know an illusion when I see one.
It's just testing.
And he will and have this as my thanks. And he fires a couple of laser fire rays at you.
All right. I cast shield.
Okay.
So
nothing hits. Then.
No, the 22 definitely hits.
Okay.
Yeah, but the 15 doesn't.
Got it. You take 12 fire damage. It actually pierces into you. It's a little hole. And it's like stings and burns for a while before you're able to put it out with your hand. and he flies.
Do we still have the temporary points that you gave us earlier, or is that gone?
The 8 temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have it all day until you run.
Okay. All right. Cool.
He
Well,
flies.
not anymore.
Right. He flies over to Saren. Seems like they've left you alone. Look like easy pickings to me. And he just hovers above you there. Hunter, it's your guy.
All right. Let me just see if I can finish this guy off in front of me.
He's 10 feet away from everybody. But we left them all alone in the middle of nowhere.
You miss. You just miss.
All right. Second attack.
Clank, clank. He's just.
Did I miss again?
You missed again. Yes.
Okay.
Consistent.
Just to be clear, 16 misses.
Good grouping. Good grouping.
I'm accurate. And my bonus second hand. Fucking God. I'm gonna go make a sandwich or something.
Yeah, you're hitting the level up.
Yeah, so this guy's deft at his sword play. He just parries everything you've got for him so far. And he will return the favor to you. Let's see what he's
Don't
got.
make me angry.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
No,
Prepare
I
to...
didn't.
Let's
Oh, maybe
see.
I did.
Okay.
I'm just amazed at how both cows have the same exact markings.
Twins.
Yeah, same parents. All right.
Yay, bad rolls.
2 misses.
2 misses. I'm showing your armor class as a -1. Are you sure those miss?
I was wondering why that -1 was there. I have no idea what that is. No, it is actually a
second edition. It's second
Actually,
edition.
16.
Yeah, it's not go.
Okay.
He totally missed.
I was feeling pretty confident about those scores, but not anymore. Okay, so he misses there. Let's see who this guy wants to beat up, Thorbrek or Tradus. Tradus looks like a softer target. I think to make it fair, I'll roll some dice. 1, 2, Thorbrek. Thorbrek.
I thought you were rolling a dice 6. A die 10. 1, 2, Thorbrek rolls a die 10. Hey, there was a chance.
Okay. Attack. Multi-attack. And he's two-handed now.
Damn, Gary. Cut it out.
So, 22 hits, and he will actually turn that into a crit. He will use his Ferocious Surge. So...
Okay.
It will be another D10. So it looks like 7 slashing total.
Those are some amazing damage rolls. It's insane.
A lot of times he's hitting. Leave it alone.
So the crit was on the first one, not the second one?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Because the 19 misses, and the thing is, he has to hit you.
They both hit. They both hit.
Oh. I looked at your AC at 22. So
Yeah,
yes.
no, it's 18.
Okay. So yeah, so just take all the numbers as they were then. So it would be 12 total.
Okay.
Or 11.
4
4 and 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11.
Yeah, but we're not using the 3 because the crit was already up here.
Oh, all right, whatever.
That's their turns. This one will swoop around the side, so he can get between Ray and Hunter. Sliver.
I will move over to here underneath the thing and try and shoot this dude again. Look, I can catch it in my teeth.
Yeah, it's one of those. You shoot it up in the air, and you're like, you see it, and they get smaller and smaller, and then you you can't see anymore. Like, oh shit!
I move over to this bush, and as a bonus action, I hide.
Lawn darts, wait for it to come back down.
Yeah.
That's how people die at weddings.
Yeah, that thing's coming down. We'll figure out when. Cool, Siren.
Sharon is, oh yeah? I gouge your eyes out. He's gonna cast blindness deafness on this guy.
What?
Blindness deafness? Oh, that's... I swear, I've turned all these into attacks, and I don't know why it keeps going back.
I'm assuming on this guy?
No, the guy, the demon flying above me, coming at me.
Your range is 30 feet, and he's...
he's 60.
60 feet.
Oh, I thought you said he came right up to me.
Well, above you, sorry.
Oh,
he's 50 feet in the air.
Then I will...
I throw Saren into the air 20 feet, or 30 feet.
Fastball special.
How far is this one? 60 feet. And...
Pretty much you and Casanova are the only people that can actually hit the dude with some damage.
How far is this? Ooh, that was 60 feet. I lay forth some insults towards him. Nope,
Nice.
That's not it. I will vicious mockery.
Okay. Didn't we used to have poker night with your mom? Well, every night is poker night with her. Oh.
As he yells up to him.
Wisdom. Oh, he makes it.
No. I didn't have a mom.
Yeah, to hell with that whore, he says.
I killed her when I was born.
He's like, he lets out a little and runs over.
All right.
Hide in the invisible horses.
Hide beneath the horses' heads. Yeah, the horses are still invisible. That's right. Yeah, all right. Casanova.
Right, Casanova is gonna come down here, and I will cast a Ray of Frost, because that's 60 feet, straight up.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
please let my arrow come down and hit him.
24 hits. And I want you to roll a perception check, Casanova.
Right. By the way, I knew your mom. She was good people. No reason to do that. Perception check. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's all it takes. You needed a 10. So you do, in fact, see the point of Sliver's arrow hurtling right back down towards you. I need you to make a dexterity roll to try to avoid it.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Dexterity. Okay, yes. You don't have to move out of your space and you won't get an attack of opportunity, but you're able to just like arch your back just about, and you just feel the feather, the fletching just sweep gently across your left butt cheek as it buries itself into the ground about a foot.
All right, and I'm gonna move back 10 feet. The remaining of my movement.
All right, he wouldn't have no attack anyway. He's up in the air. All right, cool. Rhea. She will come to here and attack this guy with advantage. Avantage. 5, 10, nothing. All right. She slices him twice. Twice sliced. And she will stay there. Thorbeck.
Yeah, I'll take a couple swings with this guy.
Yep. You hit.
Oh, yeah, Thorbeck's got 2 attacks too now. Nice.
Yeah. Another hit. Gosh. Chipping away at him. All right. He still stands, but he is bleeding. Dradus, you want to get the other side?
Absolutely.
Mm.
Now this was damage. Let's just see if I get it. 20. No.
Yeah, that would have been fun. All right, both are hits.
Well, the second one was my advantage roll that I forgot.
Oh, got it. Okay, so the 24 hits.
I'll spend a key point to. So, yeah. 24 hits for 9, and then I'll spend a key point to flurry.
Okay.
19 and 21.
They both hit. Nice.
15,
Yeah.
24 total.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. You get sliced open on one side, pummeled to death on the other, and he looks very rough, this guy in between you two. Stay where you are?
Yeah.
All right. The Cambion. He's got some targets now. He was after Saren. Saren tried to duck away. He's
hiding behind the invisible horse.
hiding behind the invisible horse. He ducked down and made a harder target for him, though. So
should have went behind the cows. If they die, it's not a big deal. If you kill our horses, we're in trouble.
Sliver, are you in this bush here?
I've hidden in the bush.
Okay.
With a stealth roll of 28. But if you're going to blow up the whole bush, then fuck it.
you rolled a 28. Okay. Well, let's just see if he perceives that. Wait, let's see if he can even.
I kept thinking Monty Python in my head.
He can't. So, Casanova, you get this. He gets. Actually, I think he's going to try this on you. Make a wisdom save, Casanova.
Does he fly down to 30 feet?
He does. I'll say he does. He flies down to 30 feet. Thank you for bringing that up. And he casts a spell on you. Oh, and you fail. So you saw, sir, can repeat the saving throw. And in fact, okay. You are magically charmed for 1 day.
Unless he takes damage.
The charm target, you guys don't know that. The charm target obeys the Cambion's spoken commands. If the target suffers any harm from the Cambion or another creature or receives suicidal whatevs. Okay. So he tells you to go get that little halfling that's ducking on the ground. Run a knife through him.
That sounds like an amazing idea. I'm doing that immediately.
And he's just run a blade through him, whether you have a knife or not. That's okay.
Oh, I do.
A knife. All right, Hunter.
Okay. Let's try this again. Does 20 hit?
Yeah, that is.
Okay. There's some damage for that one.
All right, got it.
Still up?
He is, yeah. He doesn't look nearly as bad as the guy to the north.
I don't have advantage. Another 20.
20 hits.
I do have advantage. 24,
yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I turned advantage on. 9 more.
Okay.
Nice.
He's starting to look rough, but not as bad as the guy up there.
All right, bonus action attack. 24.
Yes.
6-4.
So how do you bonus? I'm
Dual
He has
wielder.
2 weapons.
Oh.
And I've got the 2 weapon fighting.
You have 2
style.
attacks anyway, and then okay, right. Okay.
Right.
Got it. Thank you. I was confused. Now I'm not. Stay where you are, or
Yeah, I'll just hang out.
okay. He will attack you. He will
try
to pay you back. Multi-attack.
Oh.
He will actually turn. The other guy did. Was it the other guy? Yeah, the other guy did. So this guy will use his Ferocious Surge and turn that into a crit. So you take that 5 plus 6 slashing.
Okay.
And 21.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
13 slashing. A total of a bunch.
I will Cutting Words that attack.
Okay. All right. So
Makes it
Minus
19.
-2 are hit points or ace?
-2 the attack.
Does a 19 hit you, Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, so it
Yeah.
didn't work.
Yeah. All right. So all that 24, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's his go. Did this guy up here go yet? No.
No.
Dratus, it's on.
Yay.
Nothing. 8 and 9. You nimbly evade him.
That is sword wave with my hands.
Yeah. Yeah, just like move your head. Kung Fu Master style, and just out of his way. He gets frustrated. Sliver. There's a little chipmunk in there, just eating a nut.
Sorry. I'm going to pop out of this side of the bush. Fire at the demon. And miss. Go back in the bush. And then hide as a bonus action.
18. Got it. All right, Saren. You don't see the horses, but you feel their hot horse breath on your head.
And
Smell
Sliver is
that.
going to cast Blindness Deafness on this guy. Now that he's down 30 feet.
He is down 30 feet.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Con.
Let me open it. See why it's on attack. It's a con save.
Okay.
DC 14. While it's sitting open, try to figure this freaking thing out.
God damn it.
Wow.
He shakes his head and he just kind of gives you a smirk.
And that's my turn.
Casanova, you feel compelled to stab Saren.
Right. Casanova looks over at Saren, says, "Come here, you little halfling bastard." Pulls a dagger out of his sleeve and goes right here and will stab Saren.
Allegedly.
Hmm.
Wow.
I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's new turn, so I can. What are you doing? Cutting Words is attack. -3. Oh, that uses my reaction. Okay. And that hits.
Sorry, I gotta gut you.
Yeah, and you look at Casanova's eyes, and it just like the expression on his face. It just what he's saying seems perfectly reasonable to him. Rhea will try to take down Home Slice. Nope, sorry. Shit. Oh, she gets advantage. 23 and a 19, they both hit. -13. Okay. All right. And Rhea will... she hears what's going on, and she will run over here, and she will try to get between Casanova and Saren. She'll take the attack of opportunity from this guy here. Swipes out at her and misses. That is her go. All right. Mr. Thorbrick.
Well, I'll try to attack this guy again.
Yeah, Thorbrek. Thorbrek the Unmoving. Mm-hmm. All right. Thorbrek, yeah, he's close. He totters but he's still up. 19 hits.
Not anymore.
No, yeah. Yeah, and he goes to catch his balance, and you see, like, he's revealed his defenses are no good in that position, and you cut him down. Tread as you watch as the life leaves his eyes.
Yes.
And it's your turn. I don't know. Thorbrek, do you want to move?
I'm good right now.
All right, Tratus.
All right, so let's see. She's 30 feet up. He?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think this one's a he, but yeah. And you notice the shield on his back. Still there.
Well, I guess I'll just throw a dart.
You miss.
Yeah, I think I'll back up a little bit, actually.
All right.
And that's
I'm going to roll a dice here. All right. This is for Rhea. Sees you rushing over trying to dash his plans. And he will shoot some red fire beams at you. 16 and 15, they both miss. Damn it! And he flies over to here. And he flies over to here and he says to this one, and he gets back up into the air, maybe 50 feet since he moved laterally too. And he says to this one, kill that one and we'll be out of here. I have the shield.
I flip him the bird.
And it's Hunter's go.
Say, okay, I'll kill him. Oh, no advantage.
Not you.
19.
19 hits.
Still up?
He's still up. Barely.
Jesus. That is a miss. And my bonus, I guess, 17.
You just hit. All right. He falls.
Okay. And I give him the come here finger.
All right. He stares at you. And you see him fly around. I have what I'm after, but I'm having fun here. Why leave just now?
Exactly.
And and Sliver. Same chipmunk. Taunting you.
I don't know.
All right. You hit. Okay.
nice.
And I will go back and hide again.
Okay. He takes it and he just wings flap a little bit. So 13 stealth. Saren.
And it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
I'm going to make Casting Overrun away with Dissonant Whispers. Ow! That almost hurt. So
Wisdom save. Right.
Yeah, but does he
take
take
half
any
damage?
damage?
Yep.
Yeah, I take half damage on it, but I don't move away.
Which-
Listen, you're making this weird. Just let me stab you to death.
No, if you take damage, you're done.
You
You're
don't
out.
take any damage.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
No, half
Okay.
as much. Half
Takes
as much.
half.
My bad.
Half.
Yeah. So you snap out of it, and you've got a bloody knife in your hand. And you see a blood hole on Saren that matches your bloody knife.
Blood hole.
Blood hole. Blood hole.
Sorry.
Sounds like a good name for a metal group.
Punk band. Yeah.
Punk band. Yeah.
All right. Shit. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to stab you.
Yeah, and you realize you've been
Oh,
charmed.
no, wait. Oh, hold on. You get a saving throw. You don't. It doesn't automatically end.
Oh, all right. Good
It
call.
says, a creature receives a suicidal command from the champion. The target can repeat saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. If a target saving throw is successful, or if the effect ends for it, the creature is immune to the champion's charm again.
Right. So let me do a saving throw. It's a wisdom, right?
Yeah, it was wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. Okay.
DC 14.
14.
Oof. I'm definitely gonna stab you again.
All right, so retcon, yes. You want to make another blood hole.
Ah,
And
just stop making this weird.
and Casanova, it's your turn, yeah. 7, you miss.
Just stay still and let me stab you. Making it weird.
Rhea, hit him.
Rhea will attack you. She will punch you instead of... He's been charmed by that stupid fiend. And she's going to... I'm going to roll her multi, but it's just punches. Fuck, I hit it twice, I think. First time.
14, 10.
14 and a 10. 14 just hits you.
Yeah, both hit. So, yeah.
All right, so you take... what's her strength mod? 1 plus 3. You take 4 damage.
All right. Oh, listen, I'm just going to stab him. Relax. Oh, do I get a roll, right?
Yeah.
All right.
No!
Idiot.
Yeah. She's punched you in the face, and you are not compelled to stab her. There's something about Saren that you just want to stab.
Rhea, we can talk about this as soon as I stab Saren to death.
Thorbrek.
So you get to roll twice. It was 2 attacks.
What does it say?
It says each time. Target suffers any harm.
Any harm from the camera or another.
Repeat the saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Yes, so roll it again. Thank you. Good point.
Yay! Beat that dead horse.
So now you see the blood hole in the bloody knife, and you feel real bad about it.
This is extremely awkward. I'm sorry. I think I've made it weird now.
I can plug it with my finger.
Meanie.
Ouch!
Okay, now back to Thorbrek. Sorry.
All right, so this guy's still up flying, right?
He is, yes. Taunting
Yeah,
you.
I'm going to pull out my light crossbow and take a couple shots.
$22 hits.
Ignore that 2 damage on the dueling style.
Got it.
You only get one shot with the crossbow. You have to reload it.
Oh, really? Even with the light one?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's why it's a crossbow.
Yeah.
Unless you have crossbow master. Yeah.
That's right.
All right. So, Thorbrek, do you want to move?
No.
And he looks down at you. He's like, you're never getting the shield back. And then you hear the laughter from the shield. Perhaps it wasn't meant to be, fine dwarf. But this one, he doesn't want to take me back to the Nine Hells. He wants to bring me back to the hewn basement or a rot. Kill this fucking beast. And that's what you hear in your head. Tratus.
Can't monks fly?
If only.
Or
At
Misty
ninth
Step.
level, maybe? Sort of.
Monkey step or something. What do you call it?
Crane.
Yeah. I guess I'll just throw another dart at him.
You miss.
Sweet.
All right.
No. Back up a little bit.
Okay. He looks at Tratus. Actually, I'll roll a dice here. All right, Hunter actually is going to hurl some fires at you. Actually, no, he's going to try to charm you.
Crap.
Wisdom save, please.
Was that directed at Tratus?
Nah, Hunter.
Hunter. Okay.
Yeah. And so he tells you, finish killing the halfling. More blood holes, please. But that takes no effect. And he says, I have grown weary of this. I'm not having fun anymore. I'll be off with my
Come
prize.
down here and have some fun.
And he slaps the shield on the back. And he flies off. Double moves. And is gone.
Well, you had a magic weapon or a magic item. That's what you get for turning it over for a couple bags of potatoes.
Rotten potatoes.
Dumbass.
All right, battle is ended.
I should have wolfed out at the beginning of the fight.
I should have fireballed him when he was 50 feet up.
It wouldn't have been.
Oh,
He's got like resistance or he's immune or something.
Not
well, you
immune,
would
just
take
resistance.
maybe half damage. Yeah.
Plus he's resistant to non-magical attacks too, so I think he still had more than 100 hit points before he took off. Or just under. Yeah.
Once he had the shield and flew, it was over.
Yeah. He had mentioned the Hunes, but you noticed that he flew off to the south, which was not towards Baldur's Gate. You know the Hunes live in Baldur's Gate. So you're not sure where he's going.
Well, Candlekeep is that way, or the forest is south, isn't it? No.
I know where he's going. That way.
Can I poke around this wagon? See if there's anything cool in there?
Nothing
Rotten
cool in the
potatoes.
wagon. Definitely some rotten potatoes.
Probably a dead farmer.
And the hay.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh, gross.
Do the horses and cows come back invisible at some point?
Yeah, after a minute's time, everything is back visible. And Tratus,
Don't
you have
worry.
never seen anything like that happen before to you.
Sorry to cast a spell against you, Cassie.
I literally was stabbing you in the chest, so no harm, no foul. I
Oh,
really,
no, you just hit my shirt. You didn't hit me.
oh, well, I apologize. Bad form and all. Fuck.
Yeah. I
So-
temporary hit points. He didn't even get through my temporary hit points.
My whole thing is that if that thing wanted the shield, that's not good.
Yeah, I think the whole point was just taking the shield so it wouldn't fall in the hand of, like, him.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to go after it? Or try to figure out where he went?
I'm sure Thorbeck would want us to do that.
My-
I think
my-
Thorbeck.
I don't think my legs can catch up to
Yes, that would work.
Well, we have horses, or
him. Where are they?
punch one. Just start punching and then it will appear magically.
Yeah, they appeared after a few minutes, and Fallister sort of stands up and he goes, I think that beast was headed off towards the south. We're not going after it, are we?
Well, we're going south. Maybe we'll run into it again.
Okay. I hope not.
Well, I'd really hate to leave him with that shield. Can't that freaking basically doesn't have the knowledge to sink cities in the ground?
That was the word that they were working on it for. They lacked some piece of knowledge to make it happen. I'm not sure where they would find it. I hope it's not somewhere within the depths of Candlekeep.
Well, I think the pretty boy seemed pretty fucking knowledgeable, so that's a problem. I mean, I guess we keep heading south and see if we can see it, but it became the old man, so it can probably turn into anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should probably get going.
Can I do a search on the three guys and do an investigation to see if they had anything on them?
Yeah, you don't even make a check. I mean, they had the weapons on them. They had long swords, short swords, and crossbows.
Anybody need anything?
And they had...
Well, we can sell those crossbows for a pretty penny.
They had 20 gold,
Right.
20 gold apiece.
So that's 60 gold.
What are they wearing for armor?
Scale, I think. Let me double check.
Traders, Hunter, y'all okay? Y'all are bleeding.
That's all right. Not too bad.
Yeah. I want to take a short rest. Just get some little food. I'm sure we're all famished a little bit.
Boil up some of those potatoes.
Splint mail.
Whoa.
Splint.
Nice.
While we're traveling, I'll be looking out for a dead raven if I can find it. I just want to make a holy symbol out of its skull.
Okay.
You did a lot by yourself as a kid, didn't you?
It's arts and crafts time again. Give this guy a raven skull and some cray paper. He just comes up with anything.
Yeah, that's totally fine and easy enough to do eventually. I mean, you're traveling for 4 more days now, so you could find that. Do you want to you're taking a short rest then? Or?
Yeah, yes. We can get the wagons in order, and we got 2 oxen we can tow behind us.
Yeah, trade with that roll. First day.
I just don't have anything to eat for breakfast.
Sweet, thanks.
Oh, you have potatoes.
Yeah.
Potatoes. It's funny, king cereal.
All right. During the next couple days while we're going, would Casanova be able to try to learn 2 more spells?
Sure. Yeah, that's a good thing about riding in the wagon. You can do a little bit of downtime stuff if you'd like. Okay.
Everybody's back up.
Reach in the bag of holding and grab Thorbreck's old shield and hand it to him.
Do the
yeah.
Do the rolls. I'm sorry. 3 d20 rolls for day 2.
Oh.
After the hit die. I tell you what. We'll do that when we come back from a quick break. Hit the bathroom. Be right back.
Okay.
Who's rolling hit die? Hunter? You get 6 extra.
Yeah.
Kratos?
Nice.
You get 6 extra.
I should have cast. I was trying to figure out what to cast to bring him down. Fuck.
If you cast hold person on something that's flying, does it fall?
No, he would. I don't think he would fall. He would just be held in place.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
was-
he's flying, so he's not a humanoid, obviously. So
Well, I mean, yeah,
And that
mine's
only
not
works.
really whole person. It's Curse of Binding.
Well, I was gonna possibly cast Misty
I have
Step.
hold person, so I was like, as soon as he's flying, I know he's not a person.
If he was hold, if he did any sort of hold, he would have fell from the sky. So
Yeah.
Earthbind.
You can attempt to bind a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. Once that's
Earthbind is
larger.
freaking awesome.
well,
Yeah,
why didn't
yeah.
you do that, Hunter?
It's just
Well,
Earthbind.
I'm busy fighting some other asshole.
The only thing that mattered was the guy that had the shield.
Yeah, well, I screwed up, and that's something I'm gonna have to live with.
Right. It's a learning session for all of us.
Right.
Everybody gets
Also-
8 temporary hit points.
Gary just didn't want Thorbrick to
Right.
that shit.
I should have also wolfed out at the beginning of the thing, and
No, he gave us multiple opportunities to kill that thing.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
A command spell doesn't do what he just did. So I'll be right back.
All right.
I think a couple people just walked away.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Y'all are all adults. I don't have to keep telling and reminding everybody. I'm going to post when I give 8 temporary hit points. Take them, leave them, don't use them, whatever you want. But I can only guide your hand so much.
Thank you, Alice from the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, you want the fucking hit points, you take them. I'm not going to
All
remind
right. All right, Mr. Drummond, can I go out and play? Different strings.
So we're going to roll some random encounters.
Oh, I thought we were going to roll for magical weapons.
No. Y'all had one.
Yeah, rub it in, Gary.
It was a legendary one, too, at that.
It was an artifact.
I lied. I was mistaken. It's not, actually. Well, I don't know. What consider... I mean, I don't know. The ones usually have voices, but...
Yeah, if it's talking, it's an artifact.
Yeah, so... But it's coded as legendary in the adventure, so...
Yeah. All right.
We all back?
Day 20.
All right, yeah. 3 of those per day. Or you can roll, 12 d20? Ooh, okay.
There. I rolled 2 more. An 18 and a 2.
All right.
So I did 3 for the first day, so I'm just going to roll.
And what is it, 3 per day?
Yeah.
All right, 3d20.
All of us? Or
Whoever.
Anybody else?
yes!
Ooh, you could do it.
Nice.
We meet up with the old guy again. Hello. Oh, shit, it's you.
Except he's actually got
It's actually the old guy.
Yeah.
We just start beating the shit out of him.
You guys interested in potatoes? And he actually is interested in Thorbrick's old shield.
Like, no!
So
They're amazing. They're rustic. I use caramelized onions.
we're assuming long rests at this point, right?
Oh, yeah.
Candy
Yeah.
potato and a
So-
dick? What?
It's a long rest, and on the third day before, and this is what I was reading earlier that I meant to, or I read earlier in error, but you have grown weary on the trail. The bobbing makes you tired and makes you sleepy. You rock back and forth, and you nearly jump from your seats when you round the bend in the road to find a wrecked wagon covered in blood and 2 very large holes in the ground that will be treacherous to bypass. You will need to guide the horses by hand around the massive holes and wreckage if you hope to get by.
I hop off the wagon and move on ahead and stealth into whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
And look for things before. Look for a trap, basically.
Oh, wait, Cleaver, hold on. I cast invisibility on you, so you can do that for an hour.
Sweet.
Nice. Okay.
So now you can hide whenever you want until you attack.
All right, so I'm going to move along around this way and examine the area and check for an ambush.
Yeah, you don't see anything offhand. If you want to kind of like dig in, make an investigation check or make a perception check. I just generally. I'll give you advantage on that, so we'll take the 17 because you're invisible and you're really spending a lot of time to do it, and there doesn't appear to be any traps here at all.
Or ambushes, basically.
Yeah, or ambushes. Is there anybody hiding in the bushes or anything like that? You look at the the wagon, and it looks like the horses. You might find like just bits and pieces of a horse, and there's still personal effects on there. There's a wardrobe, a chest full of clothes. And you find just a little bit of money, silver and copper pieces, maybe equaling 5 gold. And that's about it. The wagon's broken and smashed down to the ground a little bit and tipped over. And the harnesses you inspect, and it looks like they have been cut, but very roughly or something. You're not sure by what.
Can I take a look on the ground to see if there's any kind of tracks or?
Mm-hmm. Make a
survival.
Yeah, survival.
I'm not very good in the woods.
Yeah. You see big drag marks, but you don't know, is that a thing or is it rain washed out? You're not sure.
Can I come over and check everything?
Yeah.
I give a shout saying, I don't see anything.
Just in case you need that.
The cat looks down the hole.
And I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move beyond the wagon now, looking for more evidence of foul play.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really see anything offhand. Rhea will jump down.
Any bodies?
Look down the hall. You don't see bodies. Fallister will. He will just sort of like hold onto the horse here.
And I'll like come over here to the cliff and I go, I think I saw some drag marks, but I don't know what they were from. Over by the bloody spots.
Casanova and Saren, make perception checks. As soon as I say that, Hunter like moved away.
Yeah, Hunter's just like,
fuck those guys.
I saw drag marks. I was going over there to do my survival check.
Yeah.
But if you'd like me to move back, I will.
I'm fucking with you. Okay,
Purple
perception.
Come out of the holes in the ground.
Yeah. So Hunter, as you as you begin to walk away, you feel a rumbling in the ground, and you look over, and you felt like it was coming. Like it lessened as you kind of went over that way, so you could sort of feel it back towards Casanova and Saren. But you look at them, and they look oblivious to it.
Hungry, Thorbrack?
Wow. When do I have it?
I feel like you guys should move. Tradus and Casanova, you said?
Yeah.
I feel like
Saren and Casanova, yeah.
I feel like we should all get the hell out of here.
well, we gotta move the cart so we can get our carts through.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't see that cart down there.
Right as Hunter says that, I drop a torch down this hole to see if I can see how deep it is.
Okay. Yeah, it goes down about maybe 15, 20 feet or so, and then it sort of like collapses in on itself. And it looks like it had been dug recently. You still smell like, the fresh earth. Yeah.
Does anyone have a block and tackle?
A what?
I guess not.
Can Casanova go over here
Oh,
by
I thought
this?
you meant to lower someone into the hole instead of turning over the way.
Right.
Go over to this wagon and just inspect it to see if you can see anything.
Yeah, you don't see.
Oh, crap.
I'm gonna sneak up on Casanova.
Sliver, make a perception check when you get over there.
Sure.
And Casanova, you can make a perception.
You actually can't sneak up on me.
You have alert?
Yes.
Ah.
Hello, Sliver. How are you?
I expected you to be there.
No, I just don't get an advantage. I can't surprise you. Just be like, I'll like yell boo, and you'll be like, cut it out, Sliver.
And so everyone on this side over here hears loud rumbling in the earth, and then this.
What side are you talking about?
Down here, sorry.
Okay.
So Saren, Casanova, and Sliver, even Rhea and Tratus, and the louder it gets, the more you hear it. And boom, up from the earth.
That's bad.
A huge creature comes out, and it's just kind of like clamping its jaws down. And it looks like this. Oh, shit, what'd I do?
Clamping its jaws down on what?
On Casanova.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's adorable.
And it spits dirt out as it goes, and it looks around, and it smells, and it looks at all of you. And
That's big.
Yeah. We'll roll some initiative here. Oh, hold on, not yet. Hold on. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
You telling me it's not already full?
Oh, fuck.
Just had like 4 horses.
I figured we wanted to see one of these until we start casting Leomund's tiny hut. And Gary's like, "You think you're safe?"
Yeah, it's just swallowed the whole hut.
No, it was Jabba the Hutt. I don't know.
Yeah, good initiative. That boulet's huge.
All right.
Big ass boulet.
So it climbs out of the ground, like I said, spits the dirt out of its mouth, and looks around at all of you, and its eyes just kind of grow wide. It still has blood and like maybe bits of horse bone and fur hanging off of its mouth. But these creatures, maybe you've heard, are insatiable. And it looks around at all of you hungrily, and then it rests eyes on Saren. And it gets like this little glint in its eye.
Land shark, more like whale shark.
And Saren, make a history check.
History.
Or nature, whatever you have better at. Sure. Maybe as a halfling you know that these creatures are fond of humanoid flesh, but their most tastiest treats are halflings.
Is this the next day, or are we still just on our short rest?
No, this is a long rest, so...
Okay,
This is like day 3 from that.
Yeah.
Encounter.
I got up to get stuff out of the dryer, so I didn't... Okay.
Yeah, no, long rest. You got time to... So you see its little eye glints at you, Saren, and what do you do?
I'm like, I don't like the way you're looking at
You
me.
pee your shorts.
I cast blindness deafness on him. Why is this freaking thing not working? I'm gonna have to reload it. Pull the spell back down onto it. It's a DC Constitution 14, which I'm sure it's got tons of con. Yeah, a little bit of con.
+5.
And I hightail and book it under the horses. Throw her back out.
Don't lead him to the horses.
I run towards Thorbeck. Help me, guy. He's eyeing me like a size snack. That's my turn.
All right. All right. Hunter.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna run over to him and start transforming as I do.
Nice.
And we'll do some joke. Okay. And that's a bonus action, so I have my attacks.
All right.
Claws, not scimitars. 20 and 25.
Yeah.
Please tell me
both
the 20 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go, 16.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're able to find little gaps in his armor.
I bet you it's never had werewolf before.
Probably not, but should have resistance to whatever it's
It
got.
might be its new favorite snack.
Do that twice. Okay. Cool. Sliver.
I move over here using the wagon as cover, and I shoot a short bow at it with advantage, and automatically crits. Yay!
Hasn't gone yet. You assassinate, so auto crit.
Yeah.
So roll that damage.
All right. So
Plus
I'm going to
sneak.
do that,
Okay.
and then I'm going to do it again. For the
Nice. Okay.
So 38 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah. You get
And
to
I'm
the
no
gap.
longer invisible.
Okay, right. Yeah, so you get into the gap between its head and its body, and you pierce some very soft flesh beneath there, and you see it just kind of arches its back and flails around at you.
I duck behind the...
Tratus.
Oh.
Oh, look, it went legs up. It must be dead. Oh, damn it.
Is there enough space on the edge here for me to move around
You can try.
that way?
Sure, make a dexterity check if you want to try to, without falling in the pit.
All right, cool. I'll just go there right now and do that.
All right. Yeah, no
Nice.
problem. Tiptoe along the edge.
Continue. I've got 15 more feet. Get to there. Is that close enough to flanking or not really?
You have to be here to flank.
All right. 5 feet of movement short, so I'll just attack. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Yeah. Clank. You hit him just in a super hard spot.
Well, I'll try a
You know what you need are those things you with the crab legs, the pinchers, the nutcrackers. Yeah.
Yeah, nutcrackers.
I'll try a bonus action unarmed as well.
Okay. Boom! You hit and you do damage. You connect.
Nice.
All right.
Knock him prone. Or it's
I wish. Next level.
All right. Big ass Ballet. He will. What will he do?
Ignore everybody and charge Saren and kill our horses.
He really wants to eat Saren, but he recognizes there's too much shit in the way. So he's just going to turn and try to bite either Tratus or Hunter Wolf. 1, 2, Hunter Wolf. 3, 4, Tratus.
Did we have any question? No.
Bye, Tratus.
Yeah. 16. Misses.
Dodge.
Oh.
Slip out of the way.
Yeah. 13. So yeah, he takes a bite at you, and you're able to just nimbly escape his huge bite. And you hear it just like when it clamps down. It's like, gong! And he will jump from where he is over you.
It is a whale.
To here. So you can both take attacks of opportunity against it if you like.
70?
17 misses. Just misses. Miss. All right. He winks at Saren. Thorbrek, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I will run to about there and yell at it. In fact, I'll move up. I'll move up right beside it.
I'll talk to you over there.
There. I'll go right up to it, and that's it.
Okay. Nova.
All right. I will. Let's see.
You gonna cast a crate and hide behind it?
I was thinking about it. Jesus Christ, I was thinking about it.
Don't steal his thunder.
I will cast. I will cast Fireball, and I will do it right here, so I don't hit our good friend Thorbrick. So.
The cat walks over here. No, I'm kidding.
So I'll cast right here. And
Dex. I know that one. Oh, he fails.
Woohoo!
Ooh, good damage, dude.
What's the damage? Yeah.
Good numbers in there.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
And then so I cast Fireball, it hits him, and then I go, all right, that was fantastic. And then I will full out run all the way back here behind this tree.
I'm out.
Boom.
Later.
Saren. Yeah, the wood's catching on fire a little bit. No forest fire action, but yeah, the flames are still lapping.
I'm going to Dissonant Whispers this bullet. Yeah, level 1. Wisdom save 14. He doesn't have to understand me, but he still has to hear me.
He doesn't say he can't hear you. So he fails. So he takes the 9 psychic. Must flee.
Be gone.
Actually, he
silly beast.
He ducks down into the hole.
Oh. That's my turn.
All right, Hunter. Saren has killed the bullet.
Cool. Did it really look like he died, or does it look like he ran away?
You saw it burrowing back into one of the holes they had created previously, and which kind of collapses on itself as he does, and you just don't see him anymore.
Okay. I will bonus action Thunderclaws, and I'm just gonna wait for him to pop back up.
Okay. Held
That's
action to attack. Okay.
Yes.
Sliver.
I will hold an action to attack when it resurfaces, and I'm going to move over here onto harder ground.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot an arrow at it. I'm going to shoot it in the cooter!
So your held action is arrow shot. Gotcha.
Yes.
Treatise.
And I'm kind of looking over at Saren, because I'm pretty sure it's going to come over there.
I will. I guess I'll hold a spell attack.
Okay. Which one?
When I see the bullet, and we'll just move to here.
Okay. Which spell?
Guiding bolt.
Gotcha. All right. All right. It is the big ass Bullet's turn.
I'm gonna cut myself real quick. I forgot to do that.
Okay. Emo. The Bullet reappears, burrows from the hole, and leaps into the air and lands right here.
Smashing the horses.
Saren is dead.
So the cat, Saren, and 3 of the horses need to make dexterity saving throws.
I'm going to use my favor by the gods. Reroll that. So I had 11.
I'm moving in just a sec. Okay. Yikes. Dex on the cat.
Oh no.
Cat.
Don't kill the kitty.
Oh man, that
Dice.
6 was a freaking half.
No, cats have 9 lives, Gary.
Just sprinkles.
Not this one.
Wow.
So 11. No, the dexterity
Gary got just sick of playing the cat.
is 16.
Dang it. That 6 wasn't even a halfling look.
You are knocked prone and you take... let's see here.
600 damage.
Take that bludgeoning damage and that slashing damage.
Alright, 17,
Jeez.
Now I get to shoot it.
19.
The horses are dead.
Crap.
14 hit it.
Let's sure, we can go whichever order is fine. So 14 misses, glances off a hard piece of the armor. I think Thunderclaws were held, but he's not there unless it's ranged.
So I didn't hold the action.
Tratus, I think you had said Guiding Bolt.
Look at him with a crit. Jesus.
Okay.
8d6.
Woo!
Holy fuck.
Damn, that's a good. Juicy, yeah.
Okay. So after he crushes Saren, the cat, and 3 of your horses, he's lit up with radiant energy, and you can just see like the beams of it like shooting out of his mouth and out of his eyes, and he just collapses, and then there's like smoke just pouring out. He is dead.
I look real sad at my claws.
And the next, let's say the next person will get an advantage on attacking it.
Yeah, you can go slash. I mean, you've built up all that static energy, rubbing your feet, so you might as well.
I run over, rubbing my feet on grass the whole way.
He's slashing.
Wow.
And then it jumpstarts his heart and he's back up.
Yes, he has 500
Whoops.
hit points again. That does it for our bullet.
Whatever. I got an hour of werewolf form. I'm hanging out in it.
Well, good. You can pull the wagon with
Long
it.
rest. It doesn't make me stronger.
You're a beast of burden.
Stronger.
You're a beast of burden now.
Who's gonna put the leash around him?
Yeah. Come.
All right, so
Come.
the bad news is you've got 1 horse left, and that 1 horse with the yoke, how it's set up, can't really pull the wagon. Good news is you really kind of packed light, and I mean it's not like you packed for months adventure. So basically, you can get all of the things out of the wagon that you like.
Turn the horse into a pack horse.
Yeah, put the stuff on the horse. That's a good idea.
Is it dead yet? Casanova comes up from behind the
Someone's
tree.
going to be really lucky when they stumble on this spot. They're going to have 4 wagons. Sweet.
And bullet carcass. Can we pull anything off that bullet and make like a cool shield for Thorberg now?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I mean you could. It would sort of be the same AC, but if you want to try to do that,
Yeah, but it would be a
Yeah.
made from
bullet shield.
a giant fucking
It'd be,
bullet.
Bullet's forehead shield.
Bullet.
it'd be great for a druid.
We can make it off the head of its penis.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Is that
man.
armored?
That's
The
a girl
glance
bullet.
penis. It's probably armored.
Oh, it's
Just-
a girl bullet.
Just the helm.
Then the clit.
Oh, Jesus. The breastplate. I don't know. What do you do? Survival?
That's what we use.
Yeah, it'd be survival.
Survival, yeah.
Who's going to do it?
Tool proficiency, if you want to do that. We should.
You don't want me doing it.
I got a little bit of survival skill. And claws with lightning.
Water vehicles?
You could use a tool proficiency for something like leather or something like that.
No, I have alchemist supplies. I mean, I can give it a shot.
Go for it. And it's really, I mean, eventually you'd get it apart, but, you know, will you get it into a usable piece?
Are you doing this all as a werewolf?
Yeah.
So fucking weird.
Oh, you get advantage then. No. You break the first piece and you go into a fury and you just
Right.
shred it all up.
Just start shredding it up.
Yeah.
You think you do better? Fine, you come here and you do the goddamn bullet.
No, you're doing fine. All right.
I just shake my head and turn and walk away, going, "Oh man."
It's like taking apart the IKEA furniture once you've already put it together.
God forbid.
Like you put that one piece on backwards.
Oh.
Why is there screws left?
Saren clutches his chest. My pancreas.
Yeah, he was after you.
Push all the dead things in the hole along with Saren.
Okay.
What?
Oh, sorry, Saren. You're dead.
All right.
You act like you're dead.
So this is all that happens, we'll say, for this day. You're not able to find anything else. You gather your stuff. You use the one horse for a pack horse. And then the weather kind of gradually worsens. Dark clouds, heavy rain. You trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. On the morning of the 5th day, the rain subsides, but the dark clouds remain. Ahead you see a path branch from the wider road heading to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post bearing 2 signs pointing in the same direction, like arms towards the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion," and the other says, "Candlekeep." And as you walk on, the afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory overlooking the sea. The trail leads straight towards it. And this is what you see, and we'll wrap it up here tonight. We'll do Candlekeep next week. And that is what you see. Oh, I always do that. Show to players.
Ooh.
There we go. Candlekeep Castle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Doesn't look anything like the Baldur's Gate game.
No, the one in Baldur's Gate is not nearly as cool as this one.
That's impressive.
Fantastic.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Well, cool. I think we'll wrap it up here tonight and pick it up as we approach Candlekeep next week.
So next week I'm gonna be about a half hour